and being filmmakers, we love stories and we love narratives, and obviously, the character cosplayers do come from stories and stuff like that. So it's like we have that passion for filming. It's like we're on two separate ends of the same passion, I guess is a good way to put it.
Yeah. And I love sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I love the technical side too. I love hearing about all the hard work that goes in, or I found this really special piece online and so I got it and it works perfectly for my cosplay. Like that's super fun for me too. Just hearing stories.
Yeah, and I had a thought and I can't remember what it was. I was gonna say, because we as cosplayers, because Vic, you've cosplayed. Have you ever cosplayed, Katie?
No, but I had really bitchin' Halloween costumes when I was a kid.
So, I mean, as for cosplayers, some of us can spend hundreds of hours, so much money and so many tears and blisters and everything that in the end, it's like, we have to get pictures, I have to share this somehow. And the way that you guys capture that, I feel like completes the cosplay. Because without that, it's like, okay, I dressed up, but or it didn't happen. It's like, but that's, I think, really important is, yeah, you got pictures, you can get pictures on your phone, but when you have skilled photographers and videographers that can capture that essence of a character, that the cosplayer can also, I mean, it goes two ways, of course, because if I'm just standing there like, I'm just a person in a costume. But once, you join those two parties, I mean, you come up with some really awesome stuff. So
I think that their Bros and Cons is especially gifted at exactly that, Jessica. So like the stars kind of aligned, and we did a photo shoot in the sand dunes right before everything hit the fan, and that was the last shoot that I did. And so half of our party that was going to be part of it was coming from California, and then of course we're coming from the Phoenix area. So like arranging to get everyone there on time was kind of like. It was like, I don't know if everyone's going to be able to make it. And so, like, one of the things that I told the California people was, I was like, guys, like, if you can make it, like, I promise it'll be worth it. I have never gotten a picture back from Bros and Cons where I was like, oh, I don't like how I look. Like, every picture I've gotten from them, I'm like, damn. Like, they got my good side.
All right, so
you mean every side?
We got to share some photos from that.
Here, I've got one.
Okay, great.
Like, yeah, you were right. Like, every single shot, I love them. I love them all. I think that they're really good at bringing that out.
Here we go.
Thanks. That means so much to us.
Oh,
you guys see that?
There it
This
is.
was the Dunes shoot that we did right before everything went to COVID.
Yep. It was like
awesome.
literally a week before. Yeah. So we were riding a high at that point too. Like we had such good plans.
We were so excited, man.
It was like the start of like con season, wasn't it? It's like,
That's exactly right. Yeah, and we were like the entire drive back down to Phoenix. We were like, "Oh man, can you like this is the best shoot? Like let's keep this energy up for the next con and the next con, and let's call everyone and do more photo shoots because we want to keep doing this." And then
we had
then life
4 months ahead. We had like a con in 2 weeks, and then we had WonderCon 2 weeks after that, and then we had a bunch of photo shoots planned, and then of course Fan Fusion, and then Star Wars Celebration, which probably isn't happening either at this point. We had so much planned. It's a bummer.
That's a cool behind the scenes shot. That's really cool.
I love all the behind the scenes shots. From
yeah,
you guys
are the best.
You guys got really good stuff, which we don't always get to have. So.
Yeah.
I think that was all Tucker. I told Sean that Tucker needs to come to every shoot. Just
yeah, he got great stuff.
Oh yeah,
for sure. And how do I stop? Oh, yeah, stop share.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, and I mean, you guys. I mean, it looks like it came straight out of the movie. Like, I don't know how you guys do it.
That's something that we do try to do, especially if it's a movie that we're super comfortable with and we know exactly how we want it to look. So especially for this shoot, we had Liz posing up a storm. We're like, get the lights. It's 1 hour, blah, blah, blah. It was great.
Nice.
they're really good at directing too. I feel like
too.
Thanks.
we went
Just
crazy.
because,
with
like,
that.
a lot of times I was like, are you sure? Is this the right face? Like, am I doing it? Am I Daisy Ridley yet?
Turns out you were.
Yes, you can be
Well,
her stunt double. Oh, she does her own stunts. But I mean, so when you guys like pick shoots, there's got to be shoots that of fandoms you're not aware of.
Yeah.
I mean, so what do you do to prepare?
We look up the character. We
Google
research it as much as we can and kind of like look for popular poses or settings that character is known in. I think anime is by far a weak spot. We're not there.
I know for Nora, like every time I feel like I'm like, hey, let's do a shoot, they're like, Sam, what the hell is this?
Where are you from?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I think like almost every character you've suggested.
No, I think you're like, where's this from? I'm like, I'm sorry, this is.
Well, it's great. Like you definitely pique our interest.
Oh, yeah.
In cosplaying. So,
And that's kind of why we do our research too. Is like we also look up if the character has any certain powers. So we'll look up videos to see that motion.
mm-hmm.
And we have a lot of people that help round out our knowledge, like Sierra.
Yeah, she's got great anime knowledge.
She's got great anime knowledge.
Super helpful.
And you guys are a huge help for that too.
I do a lot of the video game stuff for you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're like, I think we're mostly like PlayStation people, and then you're like PC and a little bit of everything else. So you really round us out there.
Yay! I feel so special. So you shot. So Sam, you usually do like anime costumes with them?
I think I've done anime and video game. I have a lot of like really weird video game things. I always seem to choose the unusual ones. So I did like Nora Valkyrie, and then for Tucson Comic Con shoot, I did Maya the Siren from Borderlands 3 before it was even like there wasn't even much information out there about her. Oh gosh, I've done other things too.
I actually have some of you on here that I can pull up.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at. Let's see
You're
pictures
good
of
at these
Sam.
segues, girl.
I'm
This is why Jess is our like MC on this,
There it is.
Oh, look, it's Nora.
Oh, that's great. Wow. Like,
That one.
she looks really good there.
She looks like an angel.
I also had only slept for like 4.5 hours, so I don't know.
Oops. Oh my gosh. I almost lost my camera. Oh, and there she is going to sleep.
And,
I mean,
Oh, no.
Nora pretty much naps, eats, and fights, so...
I don't have my light on.
Me.
I think that's all I have on here at the moment. This one. No, we shared that one. Yeah.
It's okay.
I had another one. Oh, here it is. This one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's near, right?
Yeah.
That's Yorha
Yeah.
TV, right? Yorha. Yeah, Yorha.
Yeah.
From Nier Automata.
Oh, you did this at the Asian festival, right? With my little photo booth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's before I had the big anime boobs, so I could fake it.
For anyone just tuning in, Sam has these anime boobs that she wears. So don't freak out. Don't leave, guys. It's okay.
Are
stay.
they comfortable?
I have two sets. So these ones slide into things, and they're a lot lighter. They're only like maybe 1.5 pounds total. And then the ones that are E-cups are about 3.5 pounds, but they go on like a shirt.
Oh, okay.
But they're silicone, so they move well. And the fact that they move makes them more comfortable, because the latex ones that I had before I had to attach to like fabric, and they were way uncomfortable because they didn't flex at all with my skin. So they kind of hold on my body over time, where the silicone just moves with me.
That's fantastic. I was really hoping that they weren't like uncomfortable. I'm like the things you guys do.
No.
Wow.
Heavy because I'm not used to them, but other than that.
I don't know how we always talk about Sam's boobs like a boob every episode, I think.
Because they're funny. I'm sorry.
So anyway, so you guys primarily do videos. So let's talk about some of your favorite videos. Like which con like touched you the most that you made a video for?
Tucson Comic Con is my favorite.
Yeah.
It's
What do you guys like to?
so fun. It's really chill. Everyone's super duper friendly. It's better weather.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And therefore people are more likely to say yes to us when we're like, can you go over here and pose for us for this video?
Right.
And everyone that runs the con too is
it's just
wicked
great.
awesome.
Yeah.
And it may be the only con to survive 2020, if you think about it. It might be the only one.
Yeah,
That's true. I didn't
that
even
was the
think
last
of
one I attended in 2020.
Clinging on to hope on that one.
that.
Hopefully there's one this year. I mean, it's late enough in the year that hopefully it is. Just want to stop real quick and say hi to Martin. Thank you for coming back to see us. And Robert, hi. Nice to see you guys. Again, thank you so much. Do you guys have a video on deck you want to share?
Yeah, I
Just
have.
so everybody knows, so to precursor this, there is a chance that YouTube may once again cut us off. Because it cut me off before because they played audio, but that's okay. I will just have to be like...
But this audio is, their audio is licensed or whatever, right? You guys have the rights to it. Yeah, so it should be good. And it's on YouTube, so if they share a video, it should be good.
Directly from my computer, but
Oh, well, same.
Do you guys have something picked
Oh
out?
my god, you guys, Bros and Cons like my photo.
Oh my god! No, you're good. Play from wherever it is, if it's from your computer.
I have Liz's.
Jenna.
I have the BTS shoot with Liz, or I have the Cosplay versus the World promo, which I think we should do that because that.
Let's do cosplay.
Do you have? Well, since we talked about cons, do you have a con music video that you liked that you wanted to share? Maybe.
Yeah, they're all just long.
That's okay. If it's like under like 5 minutes, I think it would be fine, and we could just talk about it while it's playing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's like
I don't have one picked out.
It's okay. While you do that, I'll talk.
We talked about Tucson. Why don't we do Tucson?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do last two songs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love that one. Hannah, hi. And pregnant Hannah dresses up as Thor. Yes, I think that was at Tucson. And Martin, no, this is not on Twitch. We still have Twitch problems. We'll fix it, I promise, at some point. But thank you for catching us on Facebook, as always. Or YouTube. Yeah, Facebook. I'm like, or YouTube? I can't see YouTube comments.
Oh, and this last Tucson Comic Con was the first time we ever had a booth as well, which is a super new experience. You guys helped us so much.
Dude, if you have a
we
booth
didn't know
again,
what we were
I will
doing.
come like crash your booth, and I will just like run around with pamphlets and be like, "Get your ass over here!"
Yeah, we had stickers, and we had that little Facebook frame thing that I'll be honest wasn't that successful, but
No, it was.
Oh,
Vic and I are both pretty like introverted when it comes to stuff like that, so we're just sitting behind our booth going, how's everyone doing? And then
Hi,
you
we
guys
just
come up and you're like, get over here, everyone. And it was great. We couldn't have done it without you.
All right. Should I go
Yeah,
ahead
it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it.
Sam and Lena.
Yeah, this is it.
Yes.
I love that.
Doodle Bob was the be all end all.
That was amazing. I love how like they're just the shots are beautiful and they come in it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're so wonderfully framed.
Oh.
Oh.
My
Except for, I'm sorry.
My
How could
favorite
you-
one.
There's
Look
only
at
one
her.
Kenobi. Okay, Daddy one Kenobi was right there. Why?
Get ready
I
for
love
it.
that.
Get ready for it. Get ready for it.
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That part made my mom cry because it's Coco.
Oh, yeah.
Coco is
Coco made me
like-
cry.
Coco makes me sob.
Lena, you're such a
Yay!
I haven't seen like a tank girl in so long.
Oh, I
so
love
that
this
was awesome.
one.
Yes.
That was one of my favorite parts of this video.
So cool.
Oh, this is awesome.
This is like one of my favorite endings for any video we
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
We started as a joke and we were like, wouldn't it be funny?
Awesome. That was awesome. If you guys want to see that without all the lag, sorry about that. They have a
Well, it's
YouTube
hard
channel.
to stream a video and play. I'm sure that everyone's internet's like,
Yeah. I know. So make sure you check their YouTube channel, Bros and Cons. So definitely.
Martin, it was rad meeting you. We had a really good conversation at Tucson Comic Con.
If you guys
Thanks
want
for
to, you
popping
can
by.
share the link in the comments too if you guys want to share the link to that video.
Oh yeah, here, let me pop that up.
Yeah, they have some awesome stuff. And like, I was kind of bummed when you guys were like, we're not going to do cosplay music videos more. But you guys do some awesome stuff instead. You've kind of transitioned into more like documentary style, like you talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, how did you guys get started on moving on to documentaries?
It seemed to be sort of a... Sorry, I got distracted by Vic's messages.
I know mine's popping up too.
It seemed to be sort of a natural transition because usually after cons, besides just talking about how fun the con was, or and after the editing stress was over, we were talking about was how cool it was, how cool everyone was that we met. Mm-hmm. And did you hear her say this? Did you hear him talk about how he made this? And I think documentary is something that I've always been interested in pursuing. Mm-hmm. And this was the most natural way that I could have stepped into that world. Yeah,
this is pretty much the same for me too.
Bros.
Bros think alike. So you guys started a documentary series. What is it called? It's called
Cosplay versus
the World.
Yeah. Cool. And you guys have how many episodes so far?
We have two. And then 2 we're working on.
Nice. Yeah.
Which seems like each time we make an episode, the post-production process gets longer.
I mean, you guys have like real jobs and full-time stuff. And,
yeah,
so that's understandable. And I mean, but even so, like everyone can see the passion that in the stuff that you put in. So it's kind of like I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. It's kind of like waiting. Like it's okay, you can take as long as you want, Square Enix. Like it's gonna look good.
Thank you.
So you guys have something you wanted to share from the series?
Yeah, we have a little 60-second promo we can share. So let me go ahead and pop
Which
that
might have someone on this group chat in it.
Really?
Oh.
Alrighty, let me get this one pulled up.
We're all about efficiency here.
Nope, here it is.
Yeah. Look at that. Your hair is pink too. You match.
I love the music you guys do.
That was the first time or the second time we shot Robert.
Papa Fallout's awesome, guys.
Nice. So you have 4 cosplayers highlighted in there, and can you mention their names?
Yeah, first one is Bill the Widow, and then Ambrose Cosplay, and then Robert Webb, who is I can never get the name right. It's the
New Arizona Republic.
That's it.
Fallout.
Hi, JP. Sorry, I just saw another comment. And Papa Fallout's in the comments. His name's Robert Webb. Call him Papa Fallout because he is Papa Fallout. It's his life.
And then lastly, Amber Bright.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys have released 2, right?
Yeah.
The 2 that you released were Hale and Liz. Amber's
Yeah.
cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
That's me.
That's you.
There.
And you guys can catch those in full on their YouTube channel. You need to watch them. They're so cool. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen anything like what you guys are doing. I know there's been documentaries out there, and I think there's something on like Amazon Prime that you can watch, but just the fact that you guys have them in like bite-sized moments, and like the imagery is so beautiful because that's what cosplay is. It's all based on like the image, because that's what you see. You see the hard work that people put in. And I don't know, I should marry you guys because I'm always like, Bros and Cons is amazing. Oh my god, like your stuff is so beautiful. Sorry.
Thank you so much.
Well, they really captured like what it was like. Like I feel like a lot of documentaries feel kind of slightly staged, you know? And I know since, you know, for mine, obviously, like I lived it, they really captured like exactly what it was like. Minus like, I think when Vic came over and filmed me working once, probably minus like all the swearing and like Star Chamber that I did. But like I feel like they kind of pulled out and highlighted like the best moments, but they were all real. And like I like going back and watching it and like reliving that time period. Because it's very real. I'm like, that's exactly how I remember it being.
So you feel like they really captured kind of like your essence of cosplay?
Oh,
like how you want to be represented? Yeah?
Yeah. Like they definitely captured like all of the emotions that were there. Like you can tell I was like super nervous leading up to it, and like
I couldn't tell you're nervous in the video at all.
No.
You're natural, Liz. Shut up.
I think we have to give credit to just
I feel like I can see it.
the way we work doing like weddings and stuff. I think there's a lot of experience we've pulled from there. I'm in the room with these people on like the most important day of their lives a lot of the time, and you know, I filmed the bride getting in her dress and like these intimate moments that are almost kind of mirrored in cosplay when it comes to like the big competitions and stuff. Like there's the same energy to it, a completely different like environment, of course, but like I feel like the emotions are the same. And so I'm used to kind of not interfering with that and trying to be the fly on the wall and not interrupt the authenticity of those moments.
I was just going to say, I think keeping the authenticity is really, really important to us because that's what gets us excited when we're live talking to you guys in person at cons or whatever. That's what's most important to us, and that's what we want. We do want you guys to remember and what we want other people to see.
For sure. That's actually really good because I see there's a lot of, you know, videographers out there, professional and hobbyists, and, you know, it's great that they can get out there and, you know, create art as well in the same way. But the way that you guys say, like, it's like a wedding, like, you're kind of right because leading up, like how many of us are, you're getting married soon too, Vic, like, weddings are big deals. Like, there's a lot of money involved, there's a lot of people involved, there's a lot of details involved, and that's not unlike a cosplay competition, right, Liz? I mean, what were you going through, Liz? Like,
no, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So the fact that you liken it to a wedding, I've never heard that before, but I've never
really thought of it that way either. But it just couldn't like come together in my head that way.
Right, because you don't want to be bugging this cosplayer like, oh, can you move this way and that way? And she's like, oh my god, I'm trying to think of my moves. Shut up.
Like I handle both situations the exact same way. You know, it's like there is some. You know, here and there, like, oh, please put this on by the window and stuff like that. But like, other than that, we don't want to interfere in the moment itself. We want people to still have that, you know, emotional, authentic moment. You know, we don't want to fake it.
Yeah, and I mean, for the documentaries, for the cosplay music videos, it's a completely different situation. Yeah, where we want to make sure it looks as like epic as possible.
That's more of like a narrative approach for us,
right?
That's very narrative, and then our documentaries are, of course, very documentary. You know, so
yeah, I can definitely.
Our documentaries are very documentary.
Yeah, I can definitely see the difference in storytelling, but your style is still the same. Like I can still tell, like, oh, that's a Bros and Cons product. Just gonna mention, Hannah says there's a petition to marry Bros and Cons. So sorry, Marcy, sorry guys. And Robert says, although the K got more camera time than he did. I mean, you're still working on his, so
yeah,
that's awesome. And there's actually something I want to mention before we move on to photos. You guys did a recreation of us. Actually, the three of us were in it. Three of us. Wait, there. And it was a recreation of Wreck-It Ralph, right? How many hits is that? Like, for some reason, that went viral.
It's got like over 550,000 views right now.
It's insane.
I don't know what happened.
And we filmed that like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago, and suddenly it just got all these hits, and now we have, I think, almost 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Sam's saying, what did you do, Sam?
Maybe I may have shared you to some Twitter followers, and I might have 25,000.
I mentioned this to you, and I was like, I wonder what happened. And Sam was like,
I just shared it casually, and then I looked back and I was like, oh, this is getting retweeted a lot.
so,
that could do it.
That checks out.
I mean, I don't think that's all of it, but that might have started it.
Like about a month and a half ago, the views spiked. Then I went on, I was trying to find, the source of this sudden burst.
And Girl Nation may have just shared your link.
Weird.
we
Well,
were like, we were like watching it climb.
This has been such a mystery, getting texts every now and then from Vic. It's like, guys, the views. You won't believe it.
And you guys did, we had how many, 15, 20 princesses, and you guys did a pretty accurate recreation of that. If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, it's that trailer that they did for Wreck-It Ralph 2 with all the princesses. Do we want to share that, or?
we could, I guess.
It's pretty short, so yeah.
No more views. No more.
She's like, no,
We're cutting it off.
do you need me to pull it up? I've got it here.
Yeah, I can pull that one up.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Okay.
Let me just share. Oh, wait, share screen. Here we go.
And 1 million more views.
Here we go.
Hi. Whoa, ladies, I'm a princess too.
Princess.
Do you have magic hair? No. Magic hands? No. Do animals talk to you? No.
No.
Were you poisoned? No. Cursed? No. Kidnapped or enslaved? No. Are you guys okay? Should I call the police?
Will people assume all your problems got solved because a big, strong man showed up?
Yes. What is up with that? She is a princess.
Ralph breaks the internet.
I remember Sam was like, I was scared to sing that. And we're like, you don't have to. And I said, because you use the same audio from the movie.
Yeah.
And it's,
And they didn't play the audio. We were all so obsessed with that movie that we may have
Yeah.
accidentally timed it correctly.
I have never worked with such good dub where no one actually listened to the audio. Everyone nailed it. I'm like, they've watched this too much. Way too many times. I've worked with professional actors that cannot nail something that well. It was unreal.
So for those of you that don't know, that was it was a kind of a premiere thing that we set up with the Alamo Draft House, where we got all the princesses were volunteers. So we all went and we just kind of did a little meet and greet with the kids before the show, and then during that whole time we were filming. And it was cool. We didn't do the extended version, but I wish we had. But it took a long time to film all that stuff.
Yeah,
it's a
that was
37
minute too, So
Yeah.
it turned out good for.
Oh gosh, I felt so bad.
Why?
The first little girl that came up, so I was Elsa.
Yeah.
And the first little girl that came up to me, I knelt down and I tried to blunt their descent into the hug, because the Elsa breastplate, it's basically a breastplate. It's hard because everything's glued on, and she boom, right into it, face first, and the noise it made. Oh my gosh, you guys, this poor girl.
Oh no.
And
Wow.
I was like, well, it's made out of ice. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's
really
what you
hard.
It's oh my god, yeah, face first into the icicle.
She walks away kind of dizzy.
I met Elsa. Yeah. So yeah, again, I'm gonna repeat it again, guys. They have a YouTube channel. Check it out. That one has over 500K views.
Yeah, I looked at it when you said it.
600. It's 592.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
So-
wild.
It definitely slowed down because we were averaging 15 to 20,000 views a day for a while.
And it wasn't that long ago that we're everyone subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can get
100.
we can get 100 subscribers and get our own YouTube.
Now
So
you're
it's
at-
a little wildness.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I guess it's good. We've been trying to develop our YouTube channel for a while. And,
For so long.
yeah, so it's nice to actually see it kind of
Thanks,
develop.
Sam.
I was just thinking, I was like, wait, I shared it recently. Oh, maybe I should. I was like, I don't think I did all of this, but I may have contributed.
Maybe we can share other cosplay versus the world videos now and see what
Okay,
happens.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Cool.
Can you get the chair,
Just
Sam?
just be like, here you go, guys. Just start spamming the Fangirl Nation Twitter.
Oh.
It's fine.
We just subscribe, so someone watching probably.
Nice.
Weird
nice, nice, nice.
coincidence.
Thanks, guys. So, but you guys primarily do videos, but you also branch out into still photo shoots, still photography.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer videos or photos? Like,
That's a good question because we've always been filmmakers first. But I think the deeper we get into it, the more we are becoming photographers. And there's something very different and new about that side of the skill set that I think is just really rewarding for us. I know for me, for sure, there's something.
It's really refreshing.
It's refreshing, and there's a little more like mystery to it. Whereas I've just been doing the video side for so long, I feel like there's more room to play and experiment with photography lately. So I'm really enjoying doing the photo shoots for sure.
so as far as post production, what do you prefer, video or photography?
Video.
Video, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
Video for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't mind it with photography at all. But I really like editing video. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's where you guys kind of started. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like your main
There's
passion.
a lot that goes into photo editing, of course, but it's not nearly the same as video editing. I think photo editing is a little more like of a chill thing to do, and it can get a little boring sometimes, but video editing is just continuously engaging, I think.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like photography is more accessible, I guess you could say. Like, it's kind of faster to kind of produce stuff. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, videos are definitely more unique. There's way less people doing videos out there than people are doing photography. But there's got to be some kind of instant gratification of like, I took a picture. Oh, it looks great. Don't even need editing. Here we go. Because you guys do amazing stuff. So let's talk about a couple of the photo shoots you did. We talked about the one in the sand dunes. Like, what other photo shoots come to mind that you just like absolutely loved?
I'm trying to think. We did one with Hale recently that was a lot of fun.
I think I actually have that up. Wait,
yeah. And I think we should share some more photos of the dunes because we were on fire that day.
Yeah, those sand dunes are amazing.
Oh, the dunes,
there too.
Yeah, I have some more photos ready to cue.
It was so fun. It was so windy and painful, but man.
Oh my
I know.
gosh, it was. It was
Robert
like standing in like sand
Robert
river.
studio space.
Did you want to share them, Vic? You got them?
No, we don't have studio space, Robert.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Jessica, do you want me to share photos?
Yeah, if you got them, yeah.
I have
I can pull them up.
probably just kind of cue. We can just run through what I have, and that will cue the conversation here.
Yeah, no problem.
Alrighty.
Whoa.
Let me get these dragged.
Computerception.
Oh, Hale. I love Hale.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I love Hale too. She's so rad.
Everything she does, I'm like, you're doing great, sweetie.
Alright.
She's like the canon Black Widow.
Truly.
Oh, Derek.
Starting with the dune, here we go. Yeah, we were using lights for this that I just bought, and this was my first time getting to use them, and they were
That's
fantastic.
cool.
They
Yeah,
were
that was
super
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, and they like change color temperature and everything, just for people interested in the technical side. They're like 4 foot long LED beams, long sticks, and they change color temperature, they change effects, they change color, like brightness, saturation. There's a lot you can do with them from a photography and a video standpoint. There's Jessica.
She kills Moana every time.
Every
She
single time.
does. She's the real Moana.
She's the actual Moana. We say that, I think, every
Yeah.
time we shoot with her.
She's so
Yeah,
good.
let me pull this up. That was pretty cool. Okay, so let's start this way. Okay. Going back a little bit.
And Heidi's the actual Jareth.
Yeah.
She nailed it.
She was so good.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a close up of her. This
Look
shoot
at
was
that
fun.
face.
This shoot was fun.
She was so fun.
I couldn't
she's
get
so good at
the
being David
flash
Bowie.
to work, and so we ended up lighting with my smaller light stick and an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It
awesome.
still worked and paid off.
I think that's one of our biggest strengths is kind of thinking on our toes when something goes wrong, because it will inevitably go wrong. Something.
Yeah.
Oh, Cat.
That was magic. I love
That was so
I was, like,
fun.
standing there
I
going-
loved that shoot.
Yeah, that
What?
one turned out really
It
good.
was so cool.
That one
Yeah,
was a
we-
fun shoot.
Fog. That's kind of like our go-to effect is using a can of fog. So we go all out with that and the backlighting, and it always creates for a really cool effect.
That's one of my favorite photos from that whole photo shoot. That's
I love that photo.
That was a fun shoot.
It was so much fun.
We
We have to do
gotta
another
give
one.
Prue credit, but Prue, that was actually Prue's idea for her to jump and swing like that.
Yeah.
No, there we go. So that's kind of like this. We've been kind of using as like our poster image for Liz's documentary, and we lit that with just the little light stick, and then the background is just lit by an iPhone.
Mhm.
It looks awesome.
I love those photos. Mostly. because
Yes.
I don't think I'll ever put that dress on again.
There we go. There's another one from the Princess shoot where we did a lot of fog.
That fog stuff is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get into Sarah's dress, Liz?
Oh gosh, too long.
Yeah.
Way too long.
That's
It's
like the
one
first
of those,
picture.
like, historical documentaries where you see them getting dressed in a bunch of layers and it's taking forever. Like that's what that dress is.
Like you have to fast forward it. Like it actually takes like an hour, and you just fast forward
Right.
it.
Well, and like we got dressed like in a parking lot.
Ah,
So
Yeah.
wow.
like
Oh yeah.
And this
Oh,
was like
good
our
times.
first one of our first photo shoots. That's why I threw it in here, Jessica.
Oh really? That was one of your first photo shoots ever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh-huh.
wow.
I
That's
think
not
that
even
was our
that's-
second, maybe.
really. Wow.
Yeah.
That's not even my actual Moana costume, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I was like, yeah, you guys know what you're doing. Like, let's go. I didn't know it was like when you were first. Jeez.
This is another one of my first here with our friend Ray, who we tell should cosplay more, but
He needs to, but he makes up a million excuses for it.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Well, here we go.
Oh, that's a great one.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
this
was
is
one of my
fun.
favorite shoots.
Yeah.
There's a really cool behind the scenes video of this. I hope we can
Oh,
share it
yeah.
at some point.
So much fog.
I
It's just
love that
amazing.
behind the scenes.
I actually have the
lost my
BTS
mind when I saw
shoot.
the.
We
behind the
could
scenes
watch
footage.
that after. Here's
Oh
another one.
wow.
We did that
That's-
one.
This is a whole
That's-
Game of Thrones shoot, yeah.
Yeah, then Game of Thrones shoot, yeah. So that one turned out good.
That's the thing that's hard about this is like every single shoot. I don't think we've had a not fun photo shoot. Like every time we go out, it's a new experience. It's so fun.
I can't wait for our next shoot.
that
Same.
So this
was
our-
so cute.
This one was our first photo shoot.
Really?
First one,
We asked
yeah.
them to shoot so that we could establish more of a portfolio.
So
That's really-
I vote that if FanFusion does get canceled, our competition pieces should be a photo shoot with Rose and Con.
Yeah.
Those
We should film it. We have a
Oh,
whole
that would be
skit.
fun.
We can't let that skit go to
Oh, he's
waste.
so shiny.
So yeah, this
Wow.
was our very, very first shoot, and we shot it in the alleyway next to the convention center.
I like how they throw out a Mercedes and they're like, this is our first car. This is our first shoot. Like, I'm like, what? Okay, whatever. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Martin says they are incredible, amazing. Yes, they are. So
Look at
cute.
this. Look at them.
They went all out with the
Oh.
pregnancy photo shoot.
Yeah.
Too cute.
This is one of my favorites. This
Dude,
is one of my favorites.
she was so happy that these came out so nice because she was struggling so much with the adhesive for this costume, and
Oh,
oh, it looks amazing.
yeah, I remember she was falling apart a little bit. I think,
Yeah.
by
Well,
the
you
it's
guys have it-
Arizona and adhesive at like 13 degrees or something that day. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was hot. Yeah, so I mean, but we did the golden hour. This was like her last thing she did before she went home for the day.
It was beautiful.
One of
I mean, it
your,
looked
these are some of your best.
Thank you.
Are amazing.
Yeah, And it was super still that day with the wind, so the fog really held in the air. It was great.
And we shot her at the perfect time, which didn't always happen at that.
This shoot we almost canceled because this was when a monsoon just hit.
Yeah. We were actually filming with you guys.
Crazy.
We were filming with you guys when that happened.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
They stole the
Like a
chair and
microburst.
the cushion and started throwing stuff at us.
Somebody lost like dollar bills.
Like,
Yeah.
I lost like $20. Yeah.
All of the cushions went off the roof. It was insane. So
Yeah.
we almost canceled. And then we said, let's go up to the third floor or whatever and just see what it looks like because the rain is down. And it was like perfect lighting, still air, and she was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, there's another one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one turned out fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, look, it's me.
Damn.
Oh, look at that kitty.
Oh, nap time.
I just need
good.
naps all the time, guys.
This was Tayu-con?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was like probably one of our first photo shoots as well.
Okay.
That one went great. Here's another Derek one coming up.
Oh,
That's cool.
Derek just killing it.
Oh yeah.
Could he be more gorgeous?
That's awesome.
No. Look at that hair. It's perfect. Pale.
Was this in Tempe? Was it shot in Tempe?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, we're so proud of you, honey.
That's awesome.
This was our other last photo shoot. I think this was 2 days after
A couple of
we shot
days.
with Liz. So this was our.
No, this was before we shot with Liz.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah, that's right. It was Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of our last.
And this
ones.
was a blast too.
Yeah, this one was fantastic.
Because she kills it.
She looks great in that outfit too.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Derek was just great.
What a
That
beautiful
kid
setting
has his
too.
angles.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I can't believe this setting.
It's so
good.
amazing.
So good.
Derek, stop.
Wow, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
great,
That looks like it came from like the cover art of Dragon Age or something.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like the back of it, you know.
I know that reference.
Yeah. The Inquisitor.
It was a just from the show Vikings, and he actually
Okay.
hand drew all the tattoos on the side of his head.
That's nice.
And then
But he's not a cosplayer.
He's an artist.
Yeah.
I love
This one's so cute. I love BB-8. So cute.
all these are just so good. Like to date, I think this is our best shoot.
Yeah.
There's a good one.
That's Sean, yeah.
I'm still working on doing all of his because he's got his lightsaber and all of his shots.
Oh, yeah.
Fun
One
fact,
time.
those are my leggings.
There
I
we
like
go.
that you're like, yeah, oh, that's me.
There's our girl.
That was tough. We actually, I moved right down the street from the Riparian Preserve. I'm like down the street now.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, so next
Awesome.
time you guys, like, we can use my place as a
We
base.
can stage
but...
at
Yay.
Jess's house.
Yay!
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Oh yeah, and then here's this one.
That one's
I
cool.
That was so
yeah.
awesome.
How much water did you guys go through, like? And then
So much water.
Liz is like, I'm getting, my costume's wet now.
This
That's
one was
awesome.
totally experimental. I think we're kind of trying to move into like just more creative visual effects and stuff that we can do practically. And so this one was basically a composite of a bunch of different images where we were just, holding water above Liz's hand and
Nice.
dropping. So it came out to a really cool effect.
We want to do practical effects as much as possible.
Their practical effects are so good.
Agreed.
That's awesome.
And then I do have that BTS video that I can share too.
Except for that last one. When
And this is
Marcy,
filmed. This is
So
filmed
I
by.
James Kelly.
Yeah, James filmed this one. Are we good to share?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay. I recognize that area. Yes.
like, was that Universal Studios we were at? What the heck?
That's amazing.
Like,
That was
everyone's
fun.
dream is to have a BTS like that.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
So
Just
we are
have a
coming
couple-
down to like very few minutes left. Does anybody have any questions? And there's like about a 30-45 second delay, so we want to give them a little bit of time to answer.
So Martin's asked, what happens to these photos? I mean, Jinx, Sam, do you use these for prints, promotional purposes? I mean, we use them online as, just as our own media and stuff. And of course, Bros and Cons does as well. That's how we share it. It's all online.
I use mine through Thermal Patrons. So like I always talk to the photographers in advance and say, hey, is it okay if I share this? If so, you're welcome to share on your site, but please wait until after this particular month because I just release it a month early to my patrons. And so I have more photos coming out. But I do it like if I do a photo shoot in May, then I probably won't release the photos from it till like late July or early August, just to give it time. Plus I schedule everything. So that's how long it takes to get there.
Yeah, so definitely you can find them online. Sam, you do some prints, don't you?
Only by request now, just because they're annoying to maintain.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get into the print business either.
And
I
most
feel
of the
bad.
time, I only do it when I'm doing charity runs. So I print them out like in a small batch, and all of my proceeds go to charity. I don't use any of my money for myself. It always goes to a charity. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've used some of your guys' photos on my business card or banner. So yeah,
and my
they're awesome.
patrons are basically paying for my website. Like that's it. Like my patrons pay for my website, and cons pay for charity. So if I have prints, it's going to be for charity.
I remember Martin asking back at Tucson if we were ever going to sell prints, and we've talked about it, but I don't know if that's something we're going to pursue or not. We might eventually, but that's something we want to talk to all the cosplayers about.
Right.
It's usually easier to do it at a convention and say, hey, I'd like to offer this at my booth and have like print for that time, because constantly maintaining them on a site is really tedious. So like I find it easier just to do it for events.
Yeah, I mean, we could always do it for kind of like a donation purpose. Like, hey, you get this print for like $2-3 or $5 or something, and it's kind of like a thank you and your way of supporting us or something like that. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll figure that out when we cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah,
For sure. Yeah, and then you guys, if you were to do any cosplay, I know that you're not cosplayers, but I know you want to. What would be your dream cosplay, Katie?
Oh, dream cosplay. I don't know. I know that I'm gonna do Baby Yoda this coming whenever cons come back.
We need
And,
to get
we
together
can
because
do
I'm doing
video
a
of that.
Mandalorian Merida, and I want to see Baby Yoda.
Vic, don't you have a Mandalorian helmet?
yeah,
Oh my god, it could be like a Yoda Stitch.
yeah. We were thinking of doing like a Mando Baby Yoda cosplay.
Yeah.
We were gonna do it at a Star Wars Celebration, but now
that's not gonna happen. So definitely Halloween, and I'll want to take it around to cons and stuff like that.
Awesome. Oh my god, that sounds so cute. What about you, Vic? I know you've done Mando, and you kind of were working on something, but what was what's your dream?
Yeah, I've wanted to do a Tali cosplay from Mass Effect.
Oh my god, I love Tali. Oh, I have a Liara headpiece, and then there's Sam.
I have a thing, Krios. I'm just going to be remaking the mask, and I'm actually making Moshe Sefa from Mass Effect Andromeda because my patrons voted, and I have to.
And it's been on the back burner for our Mass Effect group for a while. So definitely, if you do a Tali, Tali's one of my favorite characters. That'd be awesome.
It's been on my want to do list for probably 4 years now. I've just never gotten around to it. So.
Oh my god, I know what you mean. I've had this headpiece for like 5 years.
Oh wow.
It's probably not in good shape, but yeah.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
During quarantine, that could be a project I start, but I still have been actually busy, so I haven't had the chance. So.
Yeah,
that's good that you're busy during quarantine. That's good.
Maybe over the summer I can get going on it. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. There's a couple of comments. Martin, if you want to support them, I mean, you can always, send donations, I guess, if you want. You have 6 portfolios full of prints. That's awesome. That is so cool.
We do have a Patreon, but we've kind of abandoned it, and I think Sam is our only patron.
You're our only patron.
So there you go. They have a Patreon. So if you want to support them, it's there. Totally cool. Hey, Roy, how's it going? And Benjamin says, drone plus power armor equals legendary. We can shoot fireworks at the power armor too. Call Rob, let's do it. Whoa.
Yeah.
Sounds like a big project.
So we have a question from YouTube. They want to know what your favorite part of a video or a shoot is.
Favorite part?
Oh my god,
favorite
puppies!
Like they want to know like what's your favorite part during a video or a shoot? Like why? What makes you just yes?
There's always a moment where we know that we've nailed the shot, and we know that the person in front of the camera has nailed their movement or whatever, and it's just like a moment. That's
gratification.
Yeah,
totally.
And
that's cool.
Vic has been taken over by a dog, guys. No answer.
It's not CosTalk anymore. It's Dog Talk.
Dog Talk Live.
But I know I can say I've been in those moments with you guys, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
With all artists involved.
I think going back to our shoot in 2017 with the Fallout cosplayers, I think that was just a huge moment for us where we knew we like made something really cool
in the alley.
In the alley.
That was a cool shot that you guys did.
That was fun.
Yeah.
When we're able to combine all of our skills and collaborate with someone who's using all of their skills, it makes magic.
That's true.
Like heart magic.
Don't cry, Katie. It's okay. No, I would cry too. It's amazing. I would cry too. So, where can we find you? What social media channels are you guys on?
So, Bros and Cons is our handle on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So, if you search Bros, and that's N. It's not and. It's just the letter N. So, Bros and Cons.
I'll type it in the comments here.
Yeah, but yeah, that's our. You can find us Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Patreon. We should pop right up. Yeah, we have a Twitter, but we've never used it really. So.
She uses Twitter, but Sam.
For Fangirl Nation.
Who is very successful at Twitter, clearly.
Well, Fangirl Nation, we just share articles to it, and they get retweeted like constantly, and we've been building it for like years. So.
Nice.
I made a TikTok as well, but we haven't posted anything there yet. But
everyone's made a TikTok.
We'll probably do that because we just have a lot of like short like editing material we can probably upload on there.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So.
All right. Well, anyone else have anything? Sam, Liz, you guys good?
We're all good. I think we covered all the questions. I don't see anything else coming in. So thank you everyone for joining us on Capturing Cosplay with Bros and Cons.
Again, and what's our next episode?
Our next episode is going to be episode 8, wig styling. So I'm going to be the what about this. I know I have tools, but I'm not very good at this. This is where I'm like. But it'll be wig styling. It'll be 6:30 p.m. next Friday, usual time, Mountain Standard Time. And yeah, right? I think that's it.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. So Bros and Cons, you can reach them on Facebook and YouTube and Patreon, Instagram.
TikTok.
Yes, go find them.
And you should watch their videos because they're awesome and they need more followers. So because they're awesome, I promise you. Like, I'll bet my life on it that you'll like it. Wait, don't, no. But you will. You'll like it.
All right, and then if you need us, this is Jinx Cosplay. You want to say where people can find you?
I am the Jinx Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch and Twitter. And then I have my website, which is just www.jinxcosplay.com.
And Liz?
Liz, what about you?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, under Ambrose Cosplay. On Instagram, it's Ambrose_cosplay. And same on TikTok, where my most watched video is of me as Ray pouring sand from the sand dune shoe out of my boots. So, I don't know. The internet
that's awesome. That's pretty epic. And then I'm Sam from Thermo Cosplay, and you can find Thermo Cosplay at thermocosplay.com on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instructables, the list goes on.
And we will have CosTalk
Just
live
go
on
to thermocosplay.com, there's links.
Yeah.
But thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to end our broadcast, but we'll see you next week.
Have a safe Memorial Day weekend.
Take care.
Bye guys.
Bye everybody. was super fun, guys. You guys are really good at this
I
stuff.
was so excited.